YouTube, Kurt Curtis. It is Monday morning, a fresh start to a new week. I have 15 eBay orders to pack up and ship out today. The items I'm going to show you here is just what I have stored here in the eBay room. Once I make it to the storage unit in a little bit, I'll show you the rest of the items that sold that are going out today. First up, I sold this Seth Rollins WWE shirt. I had this thing listed in my store forever. No one wanted this thing. I don't know why. I think it's a cool shirt. I think Seth Rollins is great, but this thing just sat in my store. Finally sold for $11.17. I probably should have just kept the shirt at this point, but yeah, it's sold and it is gone. Next up, I sold a Marvel 93 card. My man Frank picking up this card. Loki sold for $1.87. Frank is a viewer of the channel. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Next up, I had one person pick up two of these vintage Rusty Wallace t-shirts. This one right here sold for $29.99. And then this one right here ended up selling for $35. So this person's total was $64.99 for the two shirts. Not too bad at all. I got those in like a giant bag of stuff at a warehouse sale at one point. So great sale there. Next up, I sold a hat, this Goodyear hat, new with tags. I'm actually surprised with this one. This sold for $19.99 fairly quickly. Yeah, I will take it. Sold a Flesh and Blood card, Remembrance, that sold for $7.89. That was a decent one, not too bad. Sold a CD, this Sandy Patty Forever Grateful CD sealed, sold for $10.99. Next up, I sold this Dora the Explorer book lot collection. This ended up selling for $20. It'll ship media mail. Sold one of these vintage Hot Wheels collection school buses. Haven't sold one of these in a while. This one sold for $23.24, solid sale there. I think I still have another one of these I can sell. Sold one of these Treasure Hunt Hot Wheels. This one sold for $9.99. And then I also sold a Magic card, Chalice of the Void. That's a good one. Took a while to sell. I probably just had it overpriced. Sold for $34.99. All right, I'm at the storage unit. I have a few more items to pull to ship out today, going out Monday. First up, I sold this book, The House of Dark Shadows. This ended up selling for $19.99. So I've sold 3 of these books now from that huge book haul. One for $13, one for $11, and now this one for $20. So that brings me to $44 in sales. I paid $33 for the whole haul of books, but I got $5.50 from Half Price Books, so about $27.50 for the whole haul. So I'm just 3 books in. I'm technically in the profit already, and like I got those, all those, and like all those still left to go. So that was a really good haul. I'm happy with it. I think I have another one going out today as well. Yep, I did have another one of those books going out. The new Best Recipe cookbook, hardcover. This thing's pretty big. Ended up selling for $19.99. So yeah, I'm definitely in the profit now. That was a great haul. Next up, I sold a DVD, this Heavy Metal 2000 DVD. This is pre-owned. This ended up selling for $24.99. So not too bad at all. And then last up for the day, I sold this Clarins Gentle Day Cream, and this ended up selling for $29.99. Now that everything's pulled, I'm going to inventory all the stuff that I've been listing recently. I didn't bring my stuff on Friday because it was raining. So like most of this stuff was stuff I listed like towards the end of last week. A lot of bigger like hard goods type items, a couple shoes and all that. Some media as always. And also I brought this this card box here. I'm gonna put this on this shelf, and I listed a bunch of G.I. Joe cards, but yeah, some people might like not think it's worth it to list cards. You know, most of these cards are between like $2 and $4, but I can list these things super quick, especially if I list like all the same ones at once, like all the same set. Like these are all G.I. Joe cards, and yeah, I can just plow through listings, and there's just a ton of them. And I don't know, to me it's worth it. To most people it isn't, but I actually enjoy it. It takes seriously like 5 seconds to photograph a card. And when I'm listing, just selling similar, it takes me probably less than 30 seconds to list a card, so I can just get through a bunch of them. Plus it's easy listing for like the weekends when I'm not really trying to work as much. But yeah, I'm gonna have this box here, and yeah, I'm gonna start storing cards here. I have a few rows, not too bad. Also, when I store cards, I actually put obviously I put all the same set together, but I put them backwards so I can see the number of the card, because I have the number of the card in the listing. So that way, you know, I sold like G.I. Joe card, whatever, number 27. I can just find it very quickly. I don't have to like go through and like look at each picture and everything. So I don't know, just a little tip there. So here is everything all packed up. Everything fits nicely in this IKEA bag. So what I'm realizing though is my shipping days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, My main concern is going to be inventorying my listed stuff and shipping, because um, by the time I wake up, pull all my items out, film it for YouTube, um, you know, get ready for the day, and then go to the storage unit, inventory everything, pull my orders while I'm filming it. Inventorying stuff takes a long time. I'm usually at the storage unit for like 30, 45 minutes. It's not like I'm there for 5 minutes real quick. Like, I spend some time there, come home, pack up everything, which is where I'm at right now. Then I got to drop this off at the post office, come home, and then I got to do all like the small stuff on eBay, like leave feedback, respond to messages, just make sure everything's good to go, some bookkeeping and all that. And then I'm gonna edit like video footage for YouTube, because I'm gonna edit it as I go throughout the week. Maybe grab some lunch or something. Then at that point, it's gonna be like noon, and I haven't even listed anything yet. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, my main concern is all this kind of stuff. Whatever listings I can get done is, I would consider like a bonus. However, Tuesdays and Thursdays, when I'm just waking up and I'm not shipping, I'm just gonna go straight to listing. Those are the days where I'm gonna like really want to make sure I get a bunch of stuff listed. But on days like today, I'm not going to stress out about how many listings I get done. Whatever I can get done is going to be an added bonus. I just got these priority medium mailing tubes in. That is because I picked up those baseball bats, and I haven't sold baseball bats before, so I didn't have these boxes on hand. Now that I have them, I can get those listed. My question is, I'm not really sure about it, is does this go into dimensional weight? Because if you ship something priority that is more than a cubic foot, so more than 12 by 12 by 12, then it starts getting into dimensional weight, and the shipping is very expensive. And these boxes are like 38 by 6 by 5, something like that. So this definitely goes over a cubic foot. However, I did like a little test run, and something that I had sold, I just typed in like the weight, and then like the weight of like 2 or 3 pounds or something, what I thought a baseball bat would be, and then the dimensions of this, and it didn't really boost the price up that much. It just seemed like a regular priority price, so I wasn't really sure. So if you guys know that if this goes into dimensional weight or not, let me know in the comments. So I just started to clean these softball bats that I picked up recently, and I used a magic eraser on it, and just with water, and it worked pretty well. Got them pretty clean. So I'm probably going to list these today and see how it goes. I'm typically not a fan of selling items like this. I like to buy items that I can just immediately list, that don't require like extra work and all that. But I decided to take a shot on these softball bats because they were so cheap, and then, you know, I'll determine whether or not I continue to sell them in the future. Like, I don't mind testing like a video game because it's kind of fun, but I mean, aside from that, like, it's just extra work on an item to sell on eBay. Like, I get it, the money's there and stuff, but for me, it's like something that'll just sit in my death pile for a while because I don't want to do it. I like stuff I can just put on the table, photograph, list, and be done with it. Like even like video game consoles, I'm not even a huge fan of selling. You test the controllers, all the cords and everything. Like, I don't know, I just don't get around to listing them because of that. Because I got those boxes in, though, I wanted to list these bats. But yeah, the magic eraser worked fine. The grips on these things are pretty much disintegrating. Like, look, you can tell if I like take my hand off, they got this some like little residue from these grips. From what I heard, though, most people that you know, will buy like a bat or something, typically a lot of these people have their own type of grip that they're just going to put on it anyway. So if you buy a grip and then put it on, there's a good chance that that person's just going to rip it right off. So I'm probably just going to sell it with these bad grips anyway and see how it does. So I'm listing these softball bats, and like I mentioned in the video that I actually showed that I purchased these, there's very little information. So I typed in Wrath and the model number. There's no active listings. If I go to solds, there's no sold listings. So I have no idea about this, how to price it. However, I think everyone has it now, but I know definitely people with an eBay store have it. If you go up here to the research tab and hit TerraPeak product research, you can actually search things for the last year, like solds for the last year. So when I type in the same thing, the Wrath and then the model number, I get 2 results. Now these results were from, let's see, August and November of last year. So, you know, it's going to go back. So keep that in mind. But here I found one sold for $77.50 plus $15.55 shipping, and this one sold in auction for $30 plus $15 shipping. Now the condition is gonna determine like the value of the bat for sure. So I'll have to check these listings to see like the actual condition of the bat. But at least I have some kind of guidance into like how to price this item, even though there is no solds or active listings. It is early Wednesday morning. I have 9 eBay orders to pack up and ship out today. A few of them are at the storage units. This is only what I have here in the room. I'll get to the rest once I get to the unit. First up, I sold this lot of Hallmark ornaments. I don't remember if I got these like individually or if they were just in a bulk lot or something, but I probably shouldn't have picked these up. The lot sold for $13.49. I'm glad they sold though. Next up, I sold a couple magic cards. This one here, Salvage Titan, sold for $1.87. That's foil. And this lot of 2 lands ended up selling for $5.49. Not too bad. I sold a book. This ended up selling for $12.50. Not too bad. And then I also sold a DVD. This is pre-owned. Plaza Suite, sold for $11.99. All right, I'm at the storage unit. I actually didn't get too much listed the last few days. I got a stack of the anime DVDs I picked up and a bunch more G.I. Joe cards. I listed those bats too, but I decided to leave those at home. I think I'm just going to store them there. But yeah, let's go over what's sold that's going out on Wednesday as well. First up, sold this lot of 2, let's see, Trees of North America and Birds of North America books. And this lot sold for $19.99. Not too bad at all. I'll put these here for now. That book buy was just stupid, because I think most of the stuff I'm pulling here right now is from that. Plus I've been in the profit now since the last time I sold, or last time I pulled some stuff here. So I'm really glad that lady wasn't selling the books individually, and it kind of forced me to just buy all of them because, yeah, man, that was a great deal. Next up, I sold this Peanuts cookbook, and someone offered me $10 for this, and I took the offer, so not too bad. Next up, I sold this How to Live in Vietnam for Less Than 10 Cents a Day book. This ended up selling for $19.99, so really good sale there. And then last up for the day, I sold this little die-cast link belt, 210 LX. And this thing sold for $39.99. Yeah, really good sale there. I'm surprised that sold that quick. I'm really happy though. So yeah, not too bad. It is early Friday morning. I have 10 eBay orders to pack up and ship out today. Some of them are at the storage unit. I'll show you guys those once I get there a little bit later. But for now, I'll go over everything I have here at the eBay room. First up, I had one person pick up 2 of these Hot Wheels. This Jiffy Lube one ended up selling for $16.99. And this one here ended up selling for $9.99. So this person's total for the 2 cars was $26.98. Pretty good. Can't complain at all. Going to save on shipping there, shipping those together. Sold a Flair 94 card. This Archangel sold for $3.49. I sold this Signature Series Kane WWF figure that ended up selling for $29.99. This figure should still squeeze into first class, so not too bad. Sold one of these Wonderland games. This is sealed. I've had these listed for probably a couple years now. I think I still have 2 more left after this. This finally sold for $7.49. Just glad to get rid of it at this point. Sold another Hot Wheels Classics. This one ended up selling for $9.99. And then I also sold this GoBots Headquarters playset part, and this part ended up selling for $12.87. All right, so before I go to the storage unit, I'm actually going to hit up a garage sale. There's just one that piques my interest today in the area. There's not really much going on because of the 4th of July weekend. So I'm going to go to that garage sale, see what I can find, then go to the storage unit, inventory my stuff, pick the rest of my orders for today, then come home, then pack up everything, then go to the post office, and then hopefully get some listings in. I got to edit YouTube too. It's going to be a busy day. All right, I'm at the storage unit. I'm going to inventory the stuff I listed over the last couple days, all that stuff in there. But first, I'm going to pull the stuff that's sold that's going out Friday as well. First up, I sold this Tolkien book. I got this at an estate sale recently. I paid like $40 for an entire bag of stuff, and this was in it. I bubble wrapped it just because this was a pretty valuable book. Sold for $99.99. Really good sale here. I looked into this, and it wasn't a true first edition, but it was definitely a very early printing, and that's why people wanted it. I feel like I priced it fairly. It didn't sell right away, but I saw there was interest right away. I think it took like a week or 2 to sell. So solid sale there. Put that there for now. Next up, I sold one of these G.I. Joe cards. Card number 24. Shouldn't take that long. Here it is. This ended up selling for $1.99. Pretty cool looking card. And then last up for the day, I sold this Broadway Danny Rose DVD. This is sealed, sold for $11.99. So I forgot to mention it, but on the way to the storage unit, I went to the garage sale, and it was just, there was nothing. It was a complete waste of time. But then on my way home from the storage unit, I saw a sign for an estate sale, and I rolled up to the estate sale. It was pretty close to my house. as I rolled up, I realized it was the same estate sale that I'd been to, that I picked up all the books. I almost didn't even go in, but then I decided since I was there, I might as well take a look again. And I didn't find too much. I found a couple items, but what did happen is I actually ran into Vicky from Craigslist Hunter. If you guys are not aware of Craigslist Hunter, he's like, I think possibly like the biggest reselling YouTube person out there. I knew he was in Illinois. Aside from myself and his channel, I don't really know any other reselling channels based in Illinois. So it's not that crazy that I would run into her, but she's actually on the channel as a employee of his, and she does listing for eBay and everything. And I don't know, I recognized her, and she was super nice. She was talking to me and stuff, and very nice person. She let me take a picture, so I'll put the picture up here on the screen. So yeah, that was really cool. That was like just worth going to the estate sale anyway. But yeah, very nice person, and it was really cool to like talk with her and just run into someone like that. Like, I know she's not the it's not her YouTube channel and everything, but she is in the videos a lot, because she is like very important part of Craigslist Hunter's business, as like she works on eBay and stuff. So that was really cool. Also talked to her husband, who was really cool as well. He has a YouTube channel about D&D and stuff. So I'm going to actually put the link to his channel down in the description if you're interested in D&D and all that. I don't personally play D&D, but you guys know I play Magic the Gathering online on Arena, and the new Magic set is based around D&D, so I can respect that. So yeah, I'll post a link to his channel down there. He was actually really nice. He was talking to me too, so I don't know, very cool experience. Here is what I did pick up at that estate sale, though. Not too much, just a couple items. I'd already been to this estate sale, but I picked up 2 copies of this Tell card game. This is from like 1955. There's only one available of this on eBay, and I think the person's asking like 25, 30 bucks or something. There's no solds, but for $1 each, I decided to grab them just because, I don't know, there just wasn't many available. Same situation with this. This is Alex Mack, In the Nick of Time VHS. This is sealed. There's only one of these available on eBay, and it is pre-owned, and I believe the person's asking like over $30 for it. So for a sealed one, I don't know what I can get. There's no solds as well, but this was only 25 cents. Only $2.25 for all this stuff. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. It is Saturday morning. I typically don't ship on Saturdays anymore. However, Monday, the post office is going to be closed for 4th of July weekend. So I figured I'd get these 4 items out today. Also, everything was here in the eBay room, so I didn't even have to make the trip to the storage unit. So yeah, I'm just going to be nice and ship these out today, because I kind of feel bad for people who bought this stuff. I have to wait all the way till like Tuesday morning to get this stuff shipped. So yeah, I'm going to ship this stuff out today. First up, I sold this, a new Ultimate Cream. This is sealed. This sold for $19.99. I sold a Marvel 93 card. This one sold for $1.87. I sold another one of these refreshment CDs. I had a bunch of copies of these, and they just sell every once in a while. I still think I have a ton more. This one sold for $16.99. That is sealed. And last up for the day and also for the week, I sold this X-Men Days of Future Past Blu-ray. That is sealed. Sold for $9.29. It is time for the numbers for the week. This week I had a total gross sales of $688.31. After fees and shipping and all that, my net was $467.81. Thank you everyone for watching. The link to my eBay store is in the video description. Stacked dividends, sweet floors. Until next time.
Tired every day, sweep it into space. I got up to look, now I'm on the case. I know why you left, I know what's in store. Trouble's all around, I'm looking for yours.